Yo, what's going on, people? King Rich is back again. I want to talk about some things here that will resonate with a lot of people. So please support the video by liking the video and leaving a comment after. Let me know your thoughts. I always appreciate it. And I always respond to everybody's comments. So let me know whether you agree or you disagree. All right. So obviously you can see from the title that I'm talking about how many times you'll notice that nice guys finish last. Yeah. And if nice guys finish last, that means that bad guys finish first. And in terms of dating, most of the time, like I'd say 90% of the time, nice guys will finish last. Like that is a very accurate thing. And it's a strange thing because, you know, if you listen to what we've been taught from young, we are taught that if you're just a nice guy, a good guy, you know, you're gonna meet a girl that's gonna appreciate you, that's gonna like you, and you're gonna live happily ever after. And really and truly, that's just not really true. That's not accurate. Like, now I'd ask everybody watching to just think about the real world for a moment and think about how many guys you know that are absolute douchebags that seem to always have girlfriends. They always seem to have a rotation of women, and a lot of times these women will know that these guys are bad guys, but they seem to still be attracted, still want to be with those guys, sleep with those guys, even have kids for those guys. You know, it's a very strange dynamic. I used to do interviews outside, and I always used to ask women about their past relationships, if they ever had a toxic relationship or if they've been with a toxic man. And they, you know, most women will say, yeah, I was with a bad guy, a toxic guy, etc., etc. And then the next question would be, how long did you stay with that guy? And more often than not, the answer will be they was with that guy for years. Not that they was with the guy for a short period of time, they realized he was bad and they left. No, they was with that guy for years, bro. Years. And it always made me laugh, but it actually isn't actually funny, because what happens, and the timeline is that a lot of times a lot of decent women, they will gravitate to these bad guys, and these bad guys behave just as you would expect them to, treat them like crap, and then these women end up getting bitter and twisted because of these negative experiences. And then now these women go out into the world very cynical, very negative. Some of these women even end up hating men. They turn into misandrists. They will end up blaming every man for the evil that their past partners did to them. And the reality is that most guys are not bad guys. Most guys are actually just average, normal guys. Most guys just want to have, you know, a girlfriend that you know, appreciates them, etc., etc. And that's all they're really looking for, bro. I remember when I was a lot younger in high school times, all I wanted was a nice girlfriend. I didn't even need the girl to be the prettiest girl in the world, bro. I didn't even need that. I just wanted a nice looking girl who was my girl and I could trust, and she was there for me. You know, she was my girl. And what happens is you go out in the world, this, you know, bright-eyed, optimistic young guy, and you try to talk to these girls, and, you know, you try to get dates and stuff like that. But what you'll find is that these girls don't find you attractive. They don't find the good, nice guy attractive. They just don't. That's boring. That's boring to the majority of women you're going to come across, whether they're young or old. They want excitement, and they usually see excitement when they are dealing with bad guys, bro. And this is just the reality. Nice guys finish last. People say that for a reason, because it's a tried and tested formula. Tried and tested. You know, you watch Disney movies showing you Aladdin. Aladdin got the princess in the end. Yeah? No, bruv. Aladdin is just some peasant boy with no money. No power, no money, no status, no nothing. He ain't getting no Jasmine. That's a lie. The reality is you need to try and maximize your financial, physical, and status if you really want to get a decent looking girl. But that's not really the point. The point of the matter is that, like, bruh, at the end of the day, like, girls like bad guys. They like evil men. They do. And I say girls like I'm only talking about immature young girls, but I'm talking about grown women as well. They like bad guys, bro. I said it before that, like, it's so strange that there are men who are serial killers that are in prison, doing life sentences, and they have women that are writing them love letters, bro. Women are literally writing these guys love letters. These men are never coming out of prison, ever, for the evil crimes that they done. And somehow, some way, there's still some woman out there that thinks, you know what? This is the guy I want to be with. She doesn't care that he chopped people's heads off. Yeah, she don't care. She don't care, fam. Another thing that I'll say is that if a bad man has money as well, a lot of times women don't care. You get what I'm saying? If you want to put the money element into it as well. Because what I've seen out there is that, like, a lot of times women just want to be with a man that can take care of them financially, and they don't care what he does for money. They are not really that bothered. Do you get what I'm saying? They're not really that bothered how he gets the money. As long as he's got the money, that's all that matters. Yeah. And that's really crazy because, in my opinion, if you are a decent, good individual, it won't sit right in your spirit to be with somebody that's doing evil things for money. It won't sit right with you. So in essence, it's just like, a lot of women love bad men because in essence, they themselves are not good people as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Like attracts like. Like, you can't tell me that you're a really, at your core, a good woman if you decide to couple up with a man who's a career criminal, a man that's drilling and trapping. No, bro. No. I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. So yeah, I think that in this society, I think that bad is good and good is bad, or good is seen as boring. And yeah, I think a lot of women, they're actually attracted to evil. They're attracted to evil men, bad men, guys that are manipulators, users, players, you know, dangerous guys. And they find that attractive. They're actually heavily attracted to those guys. I think one of the elements that make these guys so attractive to most women is the fact that these guys kind of live on their own terms. Like, these guys are kind of like, I do what I want to do. No one's going to tell me what to do. I don't care about no one's opinion. And I think that women really find that kind of way of living attractive, because a lot of women are probably too scared to really live like that. You know, like, most of the time, women want to fit in. They want to be a part of the community. They don't want to, you know, go against the grain. So they may see a man that goes against the grain as attractive because he's living life on his own terms and he truly doesn't care. You know, you hear a lot of women say, "Oh, I don't care, I don't care, I don't give a F," but really they do. But when you come across somebody who truly doesn't care, yeah, that's a different energy, bro. That's a way different energy. You know what I'm saying? Someone said, to sum it up, a hero will sacrifice those they love to bail out strangers they don't know. A villain will burn down the world for the ones they love, including themselves. At the end of the day, I think that is kind of dangerous that villains are romanticized. As I said, in this society, good is seen as bad and bad is seen as good. So a guy that's reckless, willing to destroy everybody, is not actually a good person, bro. Like, I think he's being romanticized, but he's not actually a good person, bro. It's not actually a good person. So someone said the technical term is histophilia, the phenomenon categorized by a sexual interest in and attraction to those who commit crimes. It is criminals I'm talking about, but not only criminals. I'm talking about just like bad men in general, guys with like bad personality, bad negative attributes to their personality. Like, women find them attractive, bro. Like a-holes. Like, I'll be real, like I became an a-hole to a certain degree as well. Like, I became like not a literal villain, but you know, when I'm talking in terms of like dating and how I deal with women and stuff like that, I became a villain as well, because it's just like, when you're a nice guy, you get messed up so many times, yeah, that you just get turned into a villain. You just realize, okay, this nice guy stuff is not working, bro. Like, you know, let me start acting like I don't care. Let me start being a player. Let me start, you know, not caring about their feelings, their emotions, and just being selfish and blah blah blah. And bruh, the irony is, it makes some of these women really love you, bro. It makes some of them like obsessed with you. It's just like, bruh, like, and even if it's just like, it's not your natural setting. It's not your natural setting to be an a-hole, but like, bruh, it's like these women find that attractive. You know, you can't be that quiet, reserved dude like with a lot of these modern women. They're not feeling that. It's boring. They find it boring, bro. They find that boring. You're not that guy. And they'll say things like, oh, they like the a-hole because he's confident and he's assertive and he don't give a crap. No, you're just attracted to evil, really. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is about those kind of women that are attracted to evil as well, yeah, they will always be attracted to evil. They will always be attracted to evil, bro. Like one thing about women, they don't really change, bro. Like, once they're calibrated to a certain type of guy, that's it, really. They're not really gonna change their programming. If they like criminals and thugs, they're always gonna like criminals and thugs. If they are like addicted to Chad and Tyrone type guys, they will always be addicted to Chad and Tyrone type guys. If they just go for guys that are rich and they just want to be gold diggers, they're always gonna have that gold digger element inside them. They don't really stray far from the path, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. And everybody, make sure you've liked the video. Don't forget to like the video, man. Don't hurt the video by just sitting there doing nothing. Please like the video, all of you, because I really enjoy doing these live streams like this. I think that it's interesting doing the live streams like this. Someone said, yeah, because they can provide them lifestyle and daily shopping. Yeah, but like, this is the thing. It's not just about money, bro, because there's nice guys that have money, bro, and they get messed up. They get effed over by these chicks as well. This is the thing. If you're an a-hole with money, you're probably gonna have more success with women than a nice guy with money. A nice guy with money is gonna get used. He's just gonna get used, bro. He's gonna be taken for a cash machine. He's gonna get used. You know, he's gonna be unappreciated. You know, the woman's probably gonna try and bully him and tell him what to do, and you know, just basically just use him and abuse him, right? Whereas, like, if you're an a-hole, you're a bad guy and you've got money, you know, shoot, you, bruh, you might not even need to really spend that much money. And I'll tell you from my own personal experience, bro, like, I've been with some nice looking women, bro. You get what I'm saying? And not really spent much money. Like, the woman spent money on me, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, the woman spending money on me. I'm not really spending, and I'm not giving them the boyfriend experience. I'm not telling them I want to be with them or anything like that. I might even joke around about other girls that are in my orbit and stuff like that. And these women, they just seem to stick around. They seem to stick around, and I just find it like, bro, like, it's nuts. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's actually mad. But now, like, obviously now I kind of changed. I'm trying not to be like that because, like, you know, I'm trying to be a better person and stuff like that. But, bro, I've seen some things out there, bro, and like I've have a lot of mates as well that are straight villains. Like, they've been villains from high school. Yeah, just running through girls and not really caring. And a lot of times these girls, they're infatuated with these guys, bro. Infatuated. These guys never run out of members of the roster. They always got a roster. Yeah, it's always got a starting five. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, it's just mad, like. But the worst part about it is that, like, these women, they will pick bad guys, yeah, and then they will try to label all men under the same brush. So if they get with a guy that, let's say they get with a guy that uses them for money, yeah, she gets with a guy that uses her for money, she pays for everything, he lives in her house, he drives her car, you know, she's giving him money and stuff like that, buying him stuff, he don't do nothing for her. Now she's gonna, and then their relationship ends, right? And then she realizes, oh, this guy used me and I never got nothing out of this relationship, blah, blah, blah. The next thing, she's going to be all bitter and twisted, and she's going to be like, oh, all men are like that. Men are dogs, men are users, men are broke. I'm only going to date a guy that's a millionaire now, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, bro, like, nah, you just picked a bad egg. That's all it was, bro. Like, maybe you need help in picking a partner. Yeah, maybe you should change your dating requirements from, oh, I just want a guy that's tall with a big willy. Maybe you should change your dating requirements to like, what is the content of his character? You know, what is his morals? Is he family orientated? You know, is he like fundamentally a good person? You know, if you start to look for those kind of qualities, you might do a little bit better. But, you know, as long as you're just looking for the superficial things and you're going by the trends, like, I mean, in my opinion, you're always gonna find problems. But again, a lot of these women, they find it hard once they go down one path of, oh, this is the type of guys I like. They pretty much never change. Like, they stick to that. And even if they they do switch up and get with a different type of guy, they at their core they don't like that guy, bro. This is the facts. They won't truly like that guy. They don't, bro. Like, they don't. Cause that's them situations where oh, you know, she was with a guy and, you know, he was a nice guy, he was a good guy, blah blah blah, but she cheated. She cheated with some pookie. She cheated with some bad boy, some guy that don't give a damn about her, you know, and she doesn't know why she done it. You know, she just felt bored in the relationship. You know, she wanted some excitement. You know, she just come out with a bag of excuses why she cheated and stuff like that. And really and truly, what it is because you're calibrated to bad boys and you like bad boys, and that's what you want. That's what gets you wet. A bad guy gets you wet. An evil guy gets you wet. A good guy, a simple guy, that's boring to you. And that's what it is. And you just have to keep it real. You just have to keep it real. That's what it is, fam. I think that there's a lot of influences that encourage women to be attracted to evil, because again, we live in a very dark, evil society. And so, you know, villains are always made to be heroes. Like, you know, in media, movies, media, especially music as well. Like, you know, if you listen to popular music, like what are these music artists really talking about in their songs? Because, you know, women love these music artists. That's one thing I know. Women love musicians. They love them. They'll spend money on them. Look at Chris Brown. Chris Brown is getting money just having women come and take pictures with him. Inappropriate pictures as well. Even though they got boyfriends and husbands. Yeah. But really and truly, what are these guys really singing about in these songs? It's usually kind of like bad things. They're singing about dark topics. Sleeping with other people's girls, you know, smutting out girls. You know, but when the rapper does it, it's okay. When the rapper sings and says derogatory slurs and calls women derogatory names, it's okay because it's a rapper doing it. It's a singer doing it. If it's a regular guy doing it, he can get cancelled though, because they like the rappers. When the rapper does it, it's okay. So shocking, man. So weird. So weird. Get through the window, man. What the hell? Crazy. So yeah, man, I just wanna get you lots of opinion about this, because I truly believe that most women these days, most modern women, are fully down and attracted to evil men. Fully. You know, they're more willing to couple up with a guy that's done some heinous crimes than a guy that's just, you know, basic, you know, just works in, I don't know, supermarket. You know, it might be just working in a supermarket. You know, he's not broke, but he's not rich. Just average looking, average guy. I think a lot of women will be more inclined to get with some dangerous ex-con, fresh out of jail. He don't have anything. Maybe he might have a little bit of looks or whatever. I think they'll be more inclined to mess with that. Which is sad, really, but it's just the reality, fam. It's the reality, bro. And I think it's very important that guys understand that if you come across a woman that is like some former hood rat, all she used to do was sleep with drillers. She used to sleep with drillers, bro. Yeah. She loved thugs. Her past history, her work history is with thugs. Like, bruh, that is what she's calibrated to, bro. Don't believe the she's reformed and all that. Don't believe that, fam. She's not reformed, cuz. Yeah. It's just that the her choices ain't been working out, but she still likes what she likes. Yeah. Still like what you like. What? Why are they all popping out at weird times? Keep popping out at weird times, bro. Oh, what? I did rubbish. Let me see what you lot are saying. Um, Let me see what you guys are saying in this chat, bruh. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, even if you're a nice guy with money, you'll get wrecked because the woman will use you because she's not truly attracted to you, like really, and then she'll probably sleep with the guys that she actually likes because that's what her body is calibrated to. Um, Someone said it's because they're bored and they can't life in their own head. They need to be distracted by chaos. Oh yeah, that is actually a very good point. A lot of times they like to be with these bad guys because these bad guys bring them drama. That's a really good point. Anonymous one. Uh, yeah, they want to live in their own head. Yeah, they live in their own head, and a lot. Yeah, you're right. A lot of times, a lot of women are just bored because they don't really have much going on besides, you know, posting to Instagram or, you know, buying dresses and stuff like that. Or I don't know. I don't know, bruh. Just doom scrolling on TikTok. So when they come across a guy who's a quote unquote bad guy, he's usually going to be a guy that's like turbulent. He's going to live a somewhat chaotic life, and they're going to find that to be exciting. And women are attracted to drama. They like drama. That's why they watch all these sitcoms and rom-coms, and they read all these crazy novels because they want excitement, and they're not happy just chilling. Whereas men, we're just happy just chilling, man. Most guys, if we could just have a very easy, normal life, most guys would be okay with that, man. As long as I got a roof over my head, food in my stomach, do you get what I'm saying? And a woman by my side, you know, I'm Gucci, I'm good. But women, nah, they want more. It's not enough. They want to be outside. You know, they want to go out here. They want to go there. They want to try this and try that, and they want to do the most. Like, so yeah, it makes sense. I don't like this map. I don't like that map. That map's whack. King, my boy is 5'11" and got told he is short by a 5'2" girl, but pulled a 6'1" girl. What the F is wrong with these short girls? Bro, they're just crazy, bro. Hold on, did they just put me back in that map, even though I didn't want to do that map? Nah. This game can't do that. They can't do that, bruv. Just put me in that map because they want to put me there. No. What do you mean, bruv? What do you mean, bro? But yeah, it's funny because a lot of them short ones, they're the ones that are the so hyper focused on men being mad tall. It's weird. You would think it's always the tall girls, but it's not actually, not as much as you think, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not a short dude, but I had a girl taller than me. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so, bruh, you'd be surprised, man. You guys, you should try and move into like tall girls, like sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you'll be surprised. They'll be on it, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but do you know what it is? A lot of times these shorter girls, they tend to get more attention because they'll have a certain body type. Do you get what I'm saying? Because what I notice is that when women are taller, their body, like a lot of guys don't see them as desirable as the shorter women. Shorter women will tend to have like be more curvy and just, I don't know, that's more curvy and that, or just, I don't know. I don't know. Press 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Like the shorter women tend to have, I don't know, they tend to be built in a way that men find more, a little bit more desirable. Men are lusting after that. Do you get what I'm saying? Someone said, you summed it up nicely. The ability to disregard the rules and do things your way for your best interest is attractive to women. Yeah. 100%. A bad guy doesn't care. A bad boy doesn't care about what the world has to say. A bad boy will do or say what he wants. And that is a trait that a lot of women don't truly, genuinely, confidently put out into the world. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, unless they're all backed up by all their friends or they're doing it anonymously, you know. But yeah, they do find that attractive. That's facts. Let me start another match. What if men stopped paying for first dates? Would that fix dating? I don't think a woman would go out with a man if he isn't her first choice. A lot of women have no trouble going out with a guy they don't like for a dinner. Oh, the first dates, bro. Don't pay for some mad first date ever. That is a trick. That is a trick. And yeah, I agree with you. If it was just like common consensus that, yeah, men do not go and spend over £100 on no first date. In fact, man don't even pay over £70 on no first date. Yeah, if that was a common consensus, I think that would change a lot of things. Because a lot of times there's a lot of women that, yeah, they just want to go out with a guy they don't like just because maybe they're bored. They ain't got nothing better to do. The guy that they really like is probably busy, so they're just bored at home. So now there's you there, chump. Yeah, chump, nice guy. You're willing to take her out and do the most. So yeah, she's gonna take that. And she doesn't feel any type of way about that. You know, she didn't ask you to take her out. You asked her out. You get what I'm saying? That's their logic. And it is true. It's actually, there's truth to that. You know? So yeah, I think it should be a common consensus that, yeah, like, you're not gonna go and start simping, breaking the bank for some person that you don't even know. You don't know if you're ever gonna see them again. Why are you spending all this money? Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make no sense. And I always say this: if you're gonna spend all this money on a stranger, what are you gonna do when someone actually becomes your girlfriend? What are you gonna do? Like, where are you gonna go? Like, you're already spending on these mad activities, crazy activities, mad fun activities, you know, for some stranger that you may never ever see again. What are you gonna do when she's actually your girlfriend, bro? Have you thought about that? Or are you gonna go to the same places? It's a joke thing. Joke thing, bruv. I hope you all are liking the video, you know. I hope you all doing your bit, liking the video and all that, leaving comments. Oh man, I don't really like this map either, man. A lot of these maps I don't really like, bro, to be honest with you. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, how? Oh, how, bro? Let me see. Yo, King, in my experience, girls that bang out video games on their ones have turned out to be 304s. What's your XP? What's your... I've never experienced a girl that plays video games in real life. I've seen these like women online before, but I've never ever, me personally, been involved with a girl that plays video games. I've never actually experienced that in my life. Like, I wouldn't mind meeting a girl that plays video games. I wouldn't mind like a gamer chick, but I haven't had that experience. But it wouldn't surprise me, bro. It wouldn't surprise me what you're saying. Because to be honest, the way the world is, bro, most things are not wifey material anyway, fam. So it's just like what you're saying wouldn't really surprise me too much. What, that guy took forever to come out, and then he came out at the right second, man. What the hell? I think it's also the trait of putting yourself above society law, self-preservation before you starve. You are willing to take from someone else, illegal or not. Yeah, I guess I hear what you're saying. It's like they will find a criminal guy as attractive because like he will do whatever it takes, even if it takes destroying everybody else and hurting other people. He will make sure that he's good, and they see it as if that's his mentality, then I know that I'm always going to be safe because he will do whatever it takes to protect me as well. I think that's their mentality. But what they don't understand is that criminal guy with that I don't give a crap, I'll hurt whoever I need to hurt mentality, he can easily hurt them too. Do you get what I'm saying? Because his moral compass is low. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, his moral compass is already low. So if self-preservation means destroying her as well, he will do that and he won't feel nothing. And they just don't understand that because they just don't understand, innit? They don't get it. Oh my God, I'm doing horrible, man. Let me see. Salute King Riches. Simp and pay for a stranger. Facts is a joke thing. Yeah, man. Bruh, like all of that. Oh, you need to spend the X or Y amount. If you're not spending, you're not a real man. They come out with all these shaming lines. You're not a real man if you don't do this, you don't do that. Basically, you're not a real man if you don't do what some woman tells you to do. You're not a real man. I don't listen to nothing they say, bro. I listen to logic in my mind. The things that make sense in my mind, bro. And I'm not even a cheapskate like that. You know, I'm really not. But I just don't believe in... Oh, I just listen to everything a woman says, and that's what a real man does. A real man, whatever she says, that's a real man, bro. Get out of here, bro. Of course you're gonna say that because you want everything your way, and you want to use man when you want to use man. You get what I'm saying? It's a joke thing. It's an absolute joke. Absolute jokes. Absolute jokes. Oh, my man went flying. Oh, of course you did create get in there like that. Someone said COD map quality has gone down over the years. Absolutely, I fully agree. Keem Studios, I fully agree. I feel like the maps... Oh, that was a sick... What the... You shot me in the back, brother. After I got the guy, I murked him in such a cool way, and then you had to just... Let me read some comments. I had just accepted defeat in just stay to myself and decided not to play the game. Do you know what, Pristine? A lot of guys have that mentality now. A lot of guys have just quit the game. Like, they're not looking for it. I was even talking to my mate today. Like, I was talking to my mate, and he's younger than me. And he was just like, bro, like, yeah. A lot of guys are just like, I'm just going to do me. I'm just going to live my life. If a decent girl comes along, then cool. But, like, if not, I don't care. Like, I'm doing me. Because it's just that, I say this every single time, we're in the worst time in history to couple up and find somebody. As a man, it's the worst time in history, bro. There's not been no time in history like this. Because the internet never existed before. Do you get what I'm saying? There's never been internet. The world has never been as connected as it is right now. Do Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and women have a worldwide options, and women have their eyes open to everything. They see everything that's available, everything that's out there, every possibility out there. They see it. So it's like they never feel satisfied and content with you, because you're just another guy, really. Do you get what I'm saying? You're just another guy, unless you're some crazy outlier guy that you've got, you won the genetic lottery, and you've got financial power, and you've got status. Like, the only way they will feel like, okay, cool, I can't really do better than this guy, is if you are a guy that they feel they can't replace, and there's nothing they will be able to do to replace you. And that's why I always say to guys, a lot of times, the best bet for a wifey that will actually respect you and be loyal is a woman that's probably an average 5 for most guys. And unfortunately, for some guys, it may even be a 4. You get what I'm saying? Or a 3. I'm just being totally honest. I'm being real with you guys, man. Some of you guys, yeah, like, because of maybe your looks or your finances or just how your life is, yeah, you might have to settle with a girl that's like a 4 out of 10, but at least you know she's not going anywhere. You know that she respects you. She feels like she can't do better than you. She's loyal, bro. Like, she'll do what needs to be done for your relationship. Cause, like, bro, I'm telling you, yeah, you trying to go for these 7s, bro. Cause that's the ones that I think most guys feel that's a good looking woman that they can go for, yeah. Bro, you gotta think, you gotta understand this thing. Most of these 6s and 7s women are going for Chad and Tyrone, bro. They're going for Chad and Tyrone. 6s and 7s are probably, bro, they're the most problematic girls, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The 8s, 9s, and 10s, yeah. You already know what it is with them. You already know. Like, you already know what it is with the 8s, 9s, and 10s, bro. Yeah. But with the 6s and 7s, you're gonna look at them as more attainable. Yeah, it's more reasonable. Yeah. But the thing is with them girls, they're going for Chads and Tyrones, and the reason why is because Chad and Tyrone messes with those girls all day long. All day long, bro. 6s and 7s throw themselves at Chad and Tyrone. So Chad and Tyrone, he'll keep them in the roster full of them, bro. Full of them. Because the truth of the matter is, those 8s, 9s, and 10s, yeah, they're going for money, man. They want to be with ballers, bro. They don't want to be with just a Chad or Tyrone broke. Yeah? The best looking women, the bestest looking women. I don't even know if bestest is a word, but the bestest looking women, yeah, they want a baller. Yeah? Preferably Chad and Tyrone that's balling, yeah, and they have the best chance of finding a Chad and Tyrone that's balling. But if not, they just want a baller. Yeah? They want a baller. So Chad and Tyrone usually has a roster full of 6s and 7s, bro. And that's the truth. And those 6s and 7s, they're calibrated to Chad and Tyrone, bro. It goes back to what I said. Like, once these women, they get used to a certain type of guy, that's the type, they can only be with that type of guy, fam. Do you get it? Like, anything else is just going to be like, oh, I'm settling. They're not going to be happy. Now you're with them. Now they're always arguing with you, giving you headache. Like, they don't respect you. You know, they're probably going to cheat on you, talk to the next man and all of that. Before you know it, she's cheating. Bro, like, it's all nuts, bro. That's why I thank God Almighty in heaven for making me be the guy I am. And I'm just being real, bro. Like, I just thank God Almighty for making me, giving me the little bit of good looks, the little bit of height, the little bit of athleticism, the little bit of, you know, everything. You know, even down to the size of my willy, bro. I'm happy. I have to thank God, bro. Like, because bro. And it's still, and even with that being said, there's still things that I know that would probably feel like, oh yeah, I'm too good for King Riches. I want a Marlon. You know that light skinned boy Marlon. Or they want 6'8" the Great, or they want Duke Dennis, or they want, I don't know who else there is, bro. I don't know what other guys women say are good looking guys. I don't know, Chris Brown or something. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, it's mad. But anyway, why was I even saying that? Yeah, the 6s and 7s, they are calibrated to Chad and Tyrone, because they're like, especially the 7s, they're good looking, they're nice, they are nice, like, but they're not so nice that they're just complete out and out gold diggers. Yeah, they're not 1000% gold diggers, bro. Like, they want a guy that's good looking, fam. Yeah, and then since when they've messed with enough Chad and Tyrones, now they believe that, yeah, Chad and Tyrone is my level now. That's how they think. That's my level of guy. Even though all that's happening to them is that they're racking up mileage and getting used. They're just getting used. It's actually a joke. It's racking up mileage and getting used. Oh, sorry, G. Stop doing that. Whatever you was doing, stop doing that, bruv. You know what I'm saying? It's such a cold game. Like, this game is so cold. Like, you have to understand what's going on in this game. Like, you have to understand the game, cuz you have to understand it, bro. So yeah, the 8s, 9s, and 10s, they go for money, man. They want to be with rich dudes. They want to be with, preferably if they can get a rich Chad or Tyrone, that's what they want. But you know, what's more important to them is the guy's rich, because they're good looking and they know they can trade their looks for financial stability. And a lot of these guys with money are simps as well, so it just goes together nicely. 6s and 7s, they're gonna be hyper focused on getting with Chads and Tyrones. Do you get what I'm saying? Hyper focused, hyper focused on that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Is there someone in there, bro? Sorry, mate. I thought it was an enemy that I blew up. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. But yeah, some of you guys, I'm just being honest. Like, some of you guys, yeah, you're gonna have to settle for a chick that's a 5, 4. And some of you guys might have to settle for a girl that's the 3. But I'm only saying that as in, if you want to settle with a chick that you know is not going to give you no headache. Yeah, a girl that's not going to give you no headache. That you can be confident that she's just chilling. Like, she's not bringing you no stress. Like, me personally, I'm just I don't think of myself as a Tyrone. I don't think any of that kind of stuff, but I know that I can get decent looking women kind of easily because I've been doing it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing it. So it's just like, it is what it is. And you know, I don't simp. I don't be spending loads of money on girls and stuff like that. And a lot of times they still want to be with me. They want to be in relationships with me and stuff like that. So it's just like, that's it. Like, you know, black girls, mixed race girls, you know, non-black girls, you know, like, they want to be with me. They want to, you know, they want to lock me down and they want to have a kid with me and all of this stuff. And I'm literally doing not that much to keep them around. Do you get what I'm saying? Because that's my strategy. I always think like this, like, I don't want to do the most because I want to know who the hell this girl is. Does she actually like me, like, at my core? Does she like me? Does she care about me? Does she care about my well-being? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, is that important to her? Or is it what she wants that's important? Do you get what I'm saying? Because even if a girl... Because think about this, guys, yeah? Even if a girl finds you sexually attractive, physically attractive, yeah? That's still a superficial thing. Like, she doesn't actually like you. See, this is what Chad and Tyrone is not gonna tell you, bruv. Yeah. You can get with girls that they just want to sleep with you, and as guys, we may see that as a good thing. But what if you come across a girl that you actually like, but she's just like, she doesn't want nothing serious with you because she doesn't see you as a long-term prospect. Yeah. She doesn't see no potential in you. She just sees you as eye candy. Yeah, you're here short term. She's gonna get her rocks off and then move on, bro, and then find some wealthy guy to be with. And that's what a lot of these 8s, 9s, and 10s will do. Yeah, they'll sleep with Chad and Tyrone, but they're not sticking with him. They don't want to stick with him. They want a money man. Yeah, you gotta know the game, bro. This is what I'm saying. The game is complicated, bro. The game is complicated. The game is complicated, bro. Like, there's different levels. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm saying, like, some of you guys, for peace of mind, yeah. Because, like, let's be real. Some of you guys, you know, you're not attractive. You know, you don't have the physique. You don't have the money. You don't have the status. You just don't have those things like that. And I'm not saying, you know, I'm not trying to diss anyone or anything like that. But as men, we have to keep it real with each other, innit? Yeah. Some of you guys, you're just gonna have to just be okay with being with a girl that is just okay. Do you get what I'm saying? And then at least, boom, you don't have to worry about, oh, you're competing with the whole world just to keep her from cheating on you, from sucking some next man's willy. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's a real thing. Like, who wants to live their life in fear that your woman might cheat because, oh, she might see some guy that she perceives to be more valuable than you? Like, you want your woman to respect you, fam. Like, to feel like, well, I can't replace this guy. I don't want to replace this guy. Do you get what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk, cuz. Real talk, bro. Real talk. Let me see. Shit, let me go back up to where it was. You lot keep the questions coming in. I like the questions, you know. And if you can hit the super chat as well, that would be awesome. But make sure you all like the video, man. Let's get the likes up on the video. Some of you could hit the like button right now. All right, King Riches, what do you rate Mandy and Anna? Oh, big up Maria for the question. What do you rate Mandy and Anna? Ooh. Mandy and Anna. Do you know the thing about Mandy and Anna is they wear a lot of makeup, number one. And, oh, big up Arthur for the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. We got, actually, let me just attend to the super chat first, man. Big up to Arthur Baker. He says, I blame the men. We need to do better and stop looking at a pretty face and thinking she's a lovely person. Some of the comments I see on these girls' social media is sickening. Stop worshipping them. Oh, absolutely, bro. I've been saying that from day one, bro. From day one. Stop simping, bro. And stop thinking that, oh, this woman's a good person because she gets your willy hard, so automatically she must be a nice person. No, fam. No. I've said it. I've said it so many times, bro. Most of the most attractive women are not wifey material. They're not. They're not wifey material, bro. They're not wifey material. Number one, they've been getting too much attention their whole lives. Number two, their egos are out of this world. Number three, they're gonna be entitled. They're gonna expect you to give them the sun, moon, and stars. Yeah. Number four, they're probably not gonna have the best personality or attitude because they've not needed one, because they've basically lived off of their looks their whole life, bro. Like, bro. No, they're not automatically a nice person, bro. Like, you got to actually take people for what they are. Yeah. And people will show you who they are very, very quickly. And when they show you who they are, you need to accept it. Don't try and do some mental gymnastics to try and make yourself believe they're a nicer person than they are, because that's gonna hurt you. That's gonna hurt you, bro. Real talk. Big up to Arthur Baker for the super chat. Appreciate you, fam. Back to the question. What do I rate Anna and Mandy? I would say I find Anna more attractive than Mandy, to be honest with you. Would I sleep with them? Yeah. I'd sleep with either of them, both of them, either of them. Yeah. I'm not really seeing their bodies like that. I don't know what their bodies are like. Like, I'm sure they got BBLs though. I'm sure they got work done. I'm sure they got BBLs. Probably got boob jobs as well. Lipo and all of that. I don't know. What would I rate them, bro? I don't know what they look like without makeup, but I'd probably say 7. I'd give them a 7, bro. Like sevens. Maybe 6.5 7s, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? 6.5 7s. And it goes along with what I said. Them two, Mandy and Anna, they want Chads and Tyrones, bro. Them two are the type of girls that will talk about they want a guy that's got money and blah blah blah. But really and truly, if you're a Chad and Tyrone, they're going for it, bro. They're going for it. They'll give you a pass. They'll give you a pass. If you're legit Chad and Tyrone, they'll give you a pass, bro. Like, and I think they've said certain things alluding to that as well. Like, oh yeah, just be honest. If you ain't got money like that, let me know, we can work together. Yeah. They'll work with you if you're a Chad or Tyrone, not if you're some ugly dude. Yeah, if you're ugly dude, you better have money, fam. You better have money, fam, to take them out every time. Do you get what I'm saying? The hell? The helly? I'm saying, they're not trying to go 50-50 with no ugly dude, bro. The 7s are not trying to do that, bro. 7s will go 50-50 if they find you attractive. All right? That's the truth. Christine said, I don't have the energy or mind to date, approach women, have children, get married. I just have in the back of my mind that women will play with me. Bro, honestly, don't live your life being cynical, bro. Like, there are like opportunities in this world to find like a woman that you can couple up with, but again, this is the reality of it. Yeah, the most attractive women are usually gonna be the most headache, bro. They're gonna be the most problematic, and a lot of times us guys make the mistake of we're looking at Instagram and all of these things. We're looking at Instagram Explore page, you know, looking at all these baddies and that, and then we're thinking, you know what, that's the kind of girl I want, blah blah blah. And like, the truth of the matter is, like, a lot of those girls will ruin your life, bro. A lot of them will ruin your life. You get me? It's real like that. Daniel said, some men under women's orders and using man then have options after take and dispose. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that goes back to the nice guys, like the nice guys that have resources, the nice guys that have money. Yeah. Because you could be a bad boy and have money, or you can be a nice guy and have money. Yeah. If you're a nice guy with money, you're in big time danger, because you will attract a lot of women and good looking women as well. Yeah. But them women, they're gonna use you. They're gonna easily detect if you are someone that can be used. They have a radar for that. Do you get me? So, and once they've used you up, then yeah, they'll just dispose of you. They'll just dispose of you like a wet wipe. Because that's essentially what you are, a wet wipe. Someone said, or be a passport bro. I mean, that is an option, but I mean, most guys are not really. Most guys like the idea of being a passport bro, but most guys are not actually going to do it in real life, though. Most guys are not really gonna do it, like catch up playing and meet foreign women, bruv. Like, I mean, I've done it, but most guys are not really gonna do that. Not really. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? It's real like that. Hey, no Diddy in the chat, man. No Diddy, bruv. No Diddy talk, bruv. Maria says maybe. Oh, man, I didn't even see this guy come and do this nonsense, bro. Maria saying Mandy doesn't look feminine enough. Maria saying Mandy looks kind of massive. I do get what you said, especially with the way she talks. Sometimes she be talking like, yeah, I know what you mean still. I know what you mean still. But yeah, I'd give them probably 6.5. As I said, I find Anna more. Anna just looks softer. Anna looks more feminine and softer. Like, even though I know she'd still give you headache as well, but she's better than Mandy. Like, in terms of if I had to pick one, who do I think would give me less problems? It would be Anna. Definitely would give you less problems. Do you get what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk, you know. Real talk. Someone said 8s, 9s, and 10s are not sustainable. They're like a fast car, hot and beautiful, but super high maintenance. They have rich guys driving them. Yep. 100%. That's what it is. 8s, 9s, and 10s 8s, 9s, and 10s are basically gold diggers, bro. Like, they're literally gold diggers, and that's it, bro. Like, you just gotta accept it. That's what it is. Yeah. What was it? Didn't it come out that one of these rappers, these female rappers, she actually come to find out that she's like an escort, bro? Yeah, bro. Like, a lot of these 8s, 9s, and 10s are escorts as well. Yeah, just go Dubai, go Miami. You see some of the baddest chicks, like bad. Oh my god, absolutely amazing looking, bro. Yeah, and they're selling box, but they're not selling box for regular guys. Yeah, they're not selling box to regular guys that work at the supermarket. No, you need to be making bread. You need to have expendable income, bro. Like, you need to be a rich dude. Yeah, like, you're a rich dude that you can just hand out 1,000 for the night, give this girl 1,000, and she'll be your girlfriend for the night. Yeah, and she's a bad bee. Yeah, let's go. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, fam. Like, it's real, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying. A lot of these 8s, 9s, and 10s, yeah, they look good, but on the inside, are they good? Because a lot of them, they're gold diggers. And I did a video about gold diggers the other day. A lot of times, gold diggers are not good people, bro. They're not. Because they have to take all their morals and conscience and you know, empathy for other people. They remove it. They take it. I don't like this, Matt. They take all their morals and character and empathy for other people. They have to remove it so that they can be an effective gold digger, bro. You can't be a gold digger with a conscience. It doesn't work. Gold diggers don't have a conscience. They're just doing whatever it takes. And if it means selling their body, they'll do it. If it means selling somebody else's body, they'll do it, bro. If it means juggling guys, they'll do it. If it means selling dreams, they'll do it. They don't care, fam. Like, that's them. That's gold digger. Like, they have no soul, bro. It's evil. Just evil, bro. Someone said, found me a rare one. She's great, but even she wants to travel the world and do all this stuff, whereas I just want to chill in peace as I'm content in myself. Women always seem to need excitement in life. Yep. That's what it is, bro. That's why every time you have a girlfriend, you end up spending a lot of money, bro. You realize that? Have you realized that every single time you have a girlfriend, you end up spending a lot of money? But when you're on your own, you stack bread. You stack mad bread easily, quick. Your peas goes up so quick. Like, you're not doing stupid restaurant trip. You're not doing stupid shopping trip. You ain't got to buy someone stupid presents and do Valentine's Day, which is a pagan holiday, by the way. That's all pagan. You shouldn't be celebrating Valentine's Day. Yeah. You ain't got to do all the most and I have to go to my friend's birthday party and you're coming. Now you got to go with them to their stupid friend's birthday party and, I want to go to the bar. I want to go to the zoo. I want to go to the shisha. I want to go and do this. I want to do that. And all of this crap, bro. They always got something else they want to do. They're never just content sitting down and just chilling, bro. Can we just watch a movie and go bed and that's it, please? No, we have to go outside and do something. That gets on my nerves, bro. Bruh. You end up wasting so much money when you got a girlfriend, and it's just a part of the game. It's just a part of it, bro. Having a girlfriend is an expense. It is. Let alone having a wife. Oh my God. You have a wife. Oh my God. You can't get away from that, bruv. That's 24/7. That's 24/7, cuz. Oh my days, bro. Every day there's something else, bro, that comes out of your pocket, fam. You just must pray to God. God sends you the right kind of woman that's not just going to rinse your pockets, bro. That actually has some kind of sympathy for you in terms of your finances, bro. Because, boy, it's nuts, bro. That's why sometimes I'm kind of happy when relationships end, bro. Am I the only one? Hey, I know it's dark here, but sometimes, yeah, I'm happy when relationships end, or, you know, a girl I'm seeing, we kind of just go our separate ways. I'm kind of happy. Sometimes I'm happy when I'm on my own, because it's just like, bruh, this girl is making me broke. Every time you see this girl, money comes out, bruv. Money, it just disappears, bro. Like, what the helly? Bruh, it's nuts, fam. Hey, big up Omar for the super chat. He says, last ex bought name brand groceries with my money, bought cheap groceries with her money, and thought I wouldn't catch on. Wow. Hey, your ex-girlfriend was a hustler, bruv. She was hustling, boy. She got your money and was like, nah, we have to go to Waitrose, bruv. Your ex-girlfriend was like, nah, we need to go Waitrose. We need to go Whole Foods. Whole Foods with whole price. But when it's her time, we're going dollar. We're going Pound Shop, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, bro. Yeah. We're going to Pound Stretcher. Bruh, when she's spending her money, she finds all the bargains. Every bargain for everything. When it's her time to buy stuff, bro, she starts pulling out the coupons, bro. Get me bare vouchers just flying everywhere. Vouchers. just flying everywhere, bruv. Like, she got voucher for everything. Bare discount codes. Trust me. It's like that, bro. It's like that. It's actually like that, bro. Big up Omar for the super chat. Yeah, man. They'll rinse your money, bro. That's why you have to find a girl that is actually... This is why it's important to find a girl that actually cares about you. Because if you're with a girl that actually respects you and cares about you, she's not going to just be trying to rinse your pockets. Because she's going to be like, yo, like, how can I help you? Like, how can we... like, get money together? And I don't want you to, like, a lot of times if you're with a girl that actually likes you, she's not even going to want you to be spending like that, because she's going to be, oh, you know, let me buy this or let me do stuff. Like, do you get what I'm saying? If you're with one of these 8, 9 or 10 gold digger type, or one of these 6s or 7s that go for Tyrones, she goes for Chads and Tyrones, but you're not a Chad or Tyrone. So when she's with you, she's expecting you to just spend loads of money on her. Bruh. Nah. You're in a bad position right there. Trust me. Let me see. It has to be the woman that I'm attracted to. I'm not settling for less. What's attracted to me doesn't always mean other men will be attracted to her. I mean, yeah, I get you. You need to have a level of attraction for your woman, but like, bruh, like, sometimes you have to be real with yourself as well. Like, is your type attracted to... No, are you your type's type? That's a real question. Everybody always has it. Men and women, everybody has to ask themselves, because everybody can reach for the stars and be delusional as they want. And I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but at the same time, you need to be realistic. You need to understand who your market is, and are you your type's type? That's a real question, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And you know, if you really want the best, you're gonna have to make yourself evenly yoked with what you want. Do you get what I'm saying? So that means you're going to have to work on financial power, physical power, social power, mental power, you know, everything. Like, you're going to have to try and maximize everything. So financial is money, physical is your looks, mental is your intelligence, and social is your social skills. You know what I mean? And your network and all of that. You need to maximize everything. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, and social power is your status as well. Let me see. Hold on. Let me scroll up. I'm trying to get to all you lot, because you lot are leaving some really good comments, boy. I like you lot's comments tonight, bruv. You lot are making me laugh, bruv. Yeah. Someone said even a 6 in 7 is dangerous now, because that rating is a safe space. Beauty, maybe a 4 or 5 is best. That's what I was saying. That big up Pristine. That's what I was saying. Like, 6s and 7s, yeah, they're the ones that go after Chad and Tyrone the most. Those ones go for Chad and Tyrone the most, bro. Like, and Chad and Tyrone, they collect all the 6s and 7s, bro. They're sleeping with all of them. Because they're so easy for them to get, but they're still good looking enough that it's like, okay, cool, I like this girl, I want to sleep with her. Do you get what I'm saying? Like this, because 6 and 7 is still above average looks. Do you get what I'm saying? It's still above average looking women, but it's not 8s, 9s and 10s that expect like princess treatment necessarily. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, the 5 is probably average. Yeah, but to be honest, some 5s still think they're bad. Yeah, but like a 4 or 5 is probably the best for most men in this current climate. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Do you get what I'm saying? Let me see. What are you lot telling me, man? So, O'Neal said, I know a guy who has gone to Zambia to find wife, or Tanzania. Bro, it's real like that, bro. Guys are flying out. Guys are not having it no more, bro. It's just like, bro, am I going to stay in this environment where I'm getting like little to no results, or am I going to spread my wings? And listen, I respect it, to be honest. Do what you got to do to be happy, man. You got one life, one chance. And if you can do it, why not? Why not try something, bro? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Do what's best for you. Why are you gonna sit down and stay in an environment that's not working for you? Like, why would you stay there? Nah, I get it, bro. Daniel said exactly, King. No stress and headache. Get a 3.5 or a 5 or 6. sick emoji. Brother. Yeah, man. Really, truly, when I say these low numbers, what I'm saying, it depends, because it's just like, how is this woman gonna view you? Is she gonna look up to you? Is she gonna look at you as like, rah, like, I'm happy with this guy, you know, I don't want to lose this guy? Do you get what I'm saying? Usually women that are gonna be like lower on the looks level, looks hierarchy, they're gonna be more appreciative of a guy who's more on the average side. Do you get what I'm saying? But when you're talking about girls that are like 6.5, 7, 8, 9, 10, bro, they're not going to appreciate you as an average guy. They're just not, bro. I'm sure there are exceptions out there, but bruh. Bruh. I don't know, fam. I don't know how long you'll be looking for Mrs. Exception, bruv. I don't know how long you'll be looking for that. Do you get it? O'Neal said, I take girls to bowling or bike ride on first date. Hey, bowling can be expensive, bro. Hey, me and my boy talk about this. Hey, don't get messed up doing that bowling thing, bruv. It depends where you do bowling, bro. It depends. Because some places you do bowling, it can be expensive, bruv. Yeah? And then remember, you're not just going to do bowling, you know. You got to eat food as well, bro. And you got to drink drinks as well, bro. And it don't even need to be alcoholic, fam. But if you want to try and go down alcohol route, bruv, it can get kind of pricey still. You better be careful, bro. Talking about, I just do bowling, bruv. That bowling can mess you up, bro. Yeah? Because think about it, you're not just going to play one round and then go home, bruv. That's whack. That's whack. You got to do more than that, fam. You get what I'm saying? Like, so, boy, I don't know, innit? I don't know. Bike ride, that sounds all right. Hey, O'Neal, what? You be like talking to the girl and be like, hey, you know what, yeah? I really want to see you, yeah? I think we should go on a date. Like, have you got a bike? Hey, what kind of bike you got? Because I was thinking we should go on a bike ride still. Man's riding BMX with it. Hey, first date, you know. First date. The girl's still a stranger, bruv. O'Neal's like, nah, we're tearing up the streets today on BMX. BMX. Oh my days. O'Neal, you're too real, bruv. You are too real. How old are you, bruv? I want to know how old you are, bruv, to be doing bike ride. I want to know. And is it BMX or mountain bike? You get me? Not even motorbike, you know. Man's a pedal bike, bruv. So you're a real one. You're super real, bruv. Pristine said, yeah, a 3 or 4 is probably best option. Bro, yeah, I'd say between a 4 to 6 range, that's more safer option. Like, but then when you start going 6 plus, that's when it can get turbulent depending on what type of guy you are. If you are like, let's be real, if you are a good looking dude, you're tall, you got money, you got status a little bit, you got a good network around you, you got a good frame, etc., then now that's when you can start messing around with the 6+, 7s, 8. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, now you could, but anything above an 8 is going to be a gold digger. I'm just keeping it real. Any chick that's above an 8 is going to automatically be a gold digger, bro. Because she's going to be thrown rich willy all the time, and then she's going to be looking at you like, why am I with you? I could be with a footballer. Footballers are in her DMs. Rappers are in her DMs. Actors are in her DMs. Just CEOs of companies are in her DMs. Rich YouTubers are in her DMs, bro. Why is she gonna be with you and you're just like you're not super attractive, or like unless you got with her from high school and you've got some mad high school romance thing going on. But like, if you just meet the girl, yeah, bro, it's nah. It's not gonna work. I'm just being real with you lot, man. I'm just being real with you lot. Yeah, I'm talking from experience, bro. It ain't gonna last, because them girls, they want a certain type of life, and they don't have no soul as well. As I said, they don't have no soul, bro. Like, they're just gold diggers, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Gotta disagree, Rich. Women are only gonna like you if you provide her some value. If that value goes, so will her. Like, if she's a good person, she will stick with you, but she doesn't like you. Huh? Women are only gonna like you if you provide her some value. Okay, I understand that. If that value goes, so will her. Okay. If she's a good person, she may stick with you, but she doesn't like you. But then I don't think so, because, like, bro, there's instances where there's women that stick with guys, and you know, the guy was broke from the beginning, bro. she just liked him. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, that happens, bro. Like, think about it. There's always examples of, oh yeah, these women, they're with Pookies, and Pookie doesn't have nothing. He's a loser, but she sticks with him and has kids with him, and blah blah blah. And she doesn't want a good guy and all. Bro, like, it happens, bro. It happens, bro. But I do get it, because like, in this day and age, majority of women are not gonna be the type that stick with you, like, and you're not adding some value to their life. Do you get what I'm saying? So I do get where you're coming from. I do get where you're coming from. We got Daniel. He says, realistic levels, no fantasy living. Facts, King. It's a real thing. Yeah, bro. You have to just be real. Like, know where you are in the peg. And the thing is, the way you know where you are in the hierarchy is look at your past work history. What kind of women have you been able to attract in the past? Yeah? What kind of women from your past wanted to be with you, wanted to be your woman? What kind of women were telling you that they wanted to have your kids, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? You have to really take a look and be honest. What is her looks level? What's her level, yeah? Like, am I able to really attract women above that level? The answer is either yes or no. It's not no, well, some did. I think that. No, it's not. No, it's yes or no. All right. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Nathan says Mandy looks more fake. Both had work done. Anna is better in the face. Yeah, that's. I agree. They've both had work done, but I would, if I had to pick one of those sisters, I'd pick Anna like 100% of the time, to be honest. Jay said, do you think seeking arrangements and the sugar babes are the future of dating, since so many women are doing it on the low? I don't know, bro. Like, I think that women are increasingly going to want to go for the top 10% of men, and the top 10% of men are going to have a monopoly. Some of those men are gonna have money. Some of them guys don't have money. Some of them guys are just gonna be average, but average in terms of finances. But because they're 6 foot whatever and attractive, they're gonna be able to attract women, and that's it. And that's it. And I think really and truly, on those kind of sugar babes and seeking arrangements, it's usually gonna be eights, nines, and tens because it goes along with what I'm saying. Usually eights, nines, and tens are gold diggers. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and that's it. So. Yeah, man. Let me see. Oh, AEO says, don't you remember Anna was with Ovi, the basketball player on Love Island, and he even got sick of her BS? Oh, for real? Oh, yeah, she was on Love Island. Like, oh, bruh, I don't know, bro. No, but as I said, like, I said she's more softer than her sister, but I said I know she would give you headache as well. No, like, birds of a feather flock together. Like, do you get what I'm saying? If she's obviously would be a headache because her sister's more the extreme version, innit? But I know she'd be a headache, 100%. Ash King asks, why you black guys are so obsessed with BBL build? I mean, really extreme cases, both natural and unnatural. I don't know, bro. It's just natural. We like women that are developed, bro. Yeah? Developed woman's body, yeah? Like, I don't like no underdeveloped body. I like developed, fully adult woman developed body, bro. Yeah? And I think a lot of black guys are the same, innit? You get what I'm saying? You see, our black guys don't really like fried eggs and pancakes. We don't really go for that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, so that's why, innit? We like that. We like black guys like women that I don't know. We just like curves, innit? I don't know. I need to do research into that. Go further. Christine said it's a science to be in a passport, bro, to up and move to another country, learn the language, etc. But first you have to get the simp out of your blood. If you're simping in America, you're simp anywhere you go. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Yeah. Go and be a trick. You're simping in your country, then you go abroad to go and be a trick. That's a joke, bro. That is a joke. You in the chat are making me laugh, bro. Alright, make sure all of you are liking the video, please. Don't forget to do that, yeah? Jaden said, if most women want to date bad boys, they can have them. All it does is reveal who I shouldn't be dealing with because a tasting men says otherwise. I'm going to keep leveling up and find the right one. Jaden, absolutely agree with you. You're 100% on the money with that, bro. See, this is the thing. These type of women that go for bad boys, they are not for you, bro. If you're a good guy, you're a good man, they're not for you. Those women are already lost. Yeah, if they go, bruh, they're calibrated to bad guys. They're attracted to bad guys. Why? Because like attracts like. So if they like bad guys, guess what? They must be bad people themselves. They find something attractive about badness. There's even a song that came out a while ago and it was like, she loves bad man, bro. How can women sing along to that song happily? Oh, she loves bad man. So if you love bad man, that means you must be a bad woman, bro. Simple. You're a match made in hell. What the hell? Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Like the bad boys can have those women because those women are no good anyway, bro. That's facts. Absolute facts. Great comment, bro. You should have said it in a super chat. I would have noticed it earlier. Big up, Jaden. Um, see where I'm at. Another anonymous says another issue is makeup. A 6 can easily appear as an 8 on Instagram, so the whole dating market is hugely inflated. AKA the game's gone. That's what I'm saying. The internet messed up the whole world, bro. Especially in terms of attracting a mate. The internet messed up the whole world. So a woman, like you said, a 6 can appear to look like an 8 on the gram, on social media. So now her ego is still inflated, even though she actually is a 6, but all the comments and likes and you know, attention she gets as an 8 online is gonna make her feel like she's something she's not. And again, if she's a 6, then she could still potentially attract Chad and Tyrone, especially if he meets her on the gram, on online. Yeah, she's gonna meet up with Chad and Tyrone. Yeah, and the Chad and Tyrone might end up going out with her, bro. If she can make herself look like an 8, bro, he might just go out with her for a bit. For a bit. After watching that Pop the Balloon episode where one of the women gave the bald truck driver a chance, gave me hope for women. There are some good women, but they're rare to find this day and age. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not all doom and gloom. It's not all women. Whenever I say anything, I'm not talking about all women. A lot of people always say, oh, you said all women this. I never said all. I've never said all in anything I said, yeah. But, like, the majority, in my opinion, are not wifey material for various different reasons, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's it. Like, that's what I'm going to say. Is it all? No, of course not. There are some good ones out there. Do you get what I'm saying? But most of them are already taken off the market, and they're taken off the market from early, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk. Anonymous said, nah, man, can't be settling with a no 3 or 4. You're better off just living life single, man. Nah, man need a woman, bro. I would rather have a 4 out of 10 woman than be single for life. What the hell? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, no woman, you know. Like, get what I'm saying? That's mad. Like, okay, let me ask you lot this. Would you rather be a single man for the rest of your life, or couple up with a 4 out of 10 that doesn't give you no headache, but she's just a straight 4? Like, I don't know about you lot, bro, but I'm a red-blooded male, bro. I would rather have a 4 out of 10 chick that I know respects me and she's not going nowhere, like, than be just single for the rest of my life, because at least I know she ain't gonna give me the headache, yeah, and these nuts are getting drained with enthusiasm. But obviously, like, in reality, I'm not going for no 4, bro. The hell. But the only reason I'm confident to say that is because of my past work history, bro, with women, bro. My past work history lets me know that I can do good things. Yeah, things that other people do not imagine for me. But it doesn't matter what you imagine. Yeah, I know what I've done. I know what kind of women I've been inside. Yeah, so I don't care. Oh, you're not a Tyrone. You're not this. You're not that. I don't care what you think, bruv. It's cool. It's cool, bruv. I just keep smiling with my perfect teeth. And even before I had perfect teeth, I was still getting nice looking girls. So I don't even know, bruh. It's a joke thing, bruh. It's a joke thing. Someone said that's the thing though. When you level up, the 6s to 9s are danger zones, so it's a bit of a scam. Yeah, that's actually a really good point, bro. By the time you as a man you've leveled up, now the women that seemed unattainable to you, now they're showing you attention. But now these lot have all got baggage now. They've all been around the block and they've been rinsed and they got high body count. They've been chasing Chad and Tyrone, or they've been getting used by rich men and they've been in their gold digger phase. And now they're just like, you know, Senator Palpatine has already come and stayed over in their house for years. Like, bro, it is a bit of a scam. That's some real talk. Anonymous one said, I'm just saying, bro, every man should be aiming for a 5 and above in looks. In your perspective, remember, because my 8 might only be a 5 in your eyes. True. But yeah, I only really said this 3 or you some guys should be going for a 3 or 4 out of 10 chick. But really and truly, I think every guy, if they really try hard to level up, yeah, even if you're a guy that's low on the totem pole, if you really try to make yourself the best possible version of yourself, you should be able to get an average chick, and then you shouldn't have much problem doing that. Really, do you get what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying that, like, if you got with a girl that's a 4, you know, and a lot of men do that. Like, this is not something I'm saying that's alien, bro. A lot of guys do that. Even a lot of guys that are like high profile, famous guys. Yeah, sometimes a lot of these rappers, you'll see that, oh, you see the mother of their children, and she's not all that, bro. They'll be like, what? I would never go there, bro. And that's it. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me wrap it up, man. This has been a really good live stream. Big up to everybody watching, man. I've really enjoyed this live stream today. Yeah, let me wrap it up, man. I got boxing tomorrow. I got some sparring tomorrow, so I need some sleep and that. But yeah, you lot take care of yourselves, man. And yeah, man, be a good man. Be a good man. Don't be a nice guy, but be a good man. Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, you lot take care. I'm out.